All right, guys, I'm gonna try and make this quick, even though I've been gone for a very long time. Dude, why am I nervous to talk about chat? Okay, first off, if you're just here to watch some funny videos, you don't give a fuck about me, you don't give a fuck about what I gotta say, just skip to this time right here. But if you are a hooligan, I got some to tell you. Basically, okay, first off, we have very cool videos coming. Boom, bam. You know what I'm saying? These are some videos dropping in the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks, this video will be dropping, as long as this video stays up. So the reason I am re-uploading this video is because I have been getting fucking booty clapped, stroked, all type of fanatical shit, my guy, by different companies, bro. Just straight copyright. What am I talking about? Straight copyright. I've been getting copyright strike for like the past 10 months. Like every time I try to post a video for y'all, my shit get hit with a copyright strike. So I said fuck it, and I took a mental health break because I was genuinely going insane. Like it was really bad. At the same time, I lost somebody very close to me. I lost a best friend of mine. I'd known him for almost 10 years. I just had to take a mental health break. It was getting too much. So I took a couple months off. You know, worked on my craft, improved my editing game a lot. I'm very excited to show you guys what we got cooking, but I gotta make sure my videos will actually stay on the platform. It's so weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Because you guys, for example, if you search up my most popular video, I'm gonna do it and y'all can see it right here. If you search up my most popular video, it doesn't come up. Like, I don't know what is going on. So, but this is basically a test video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, but I will be dropping another video in the next 3 to 4 days. Yeah, love y'all. All right, so the next fight's about to start, and who else but Buff Eminem is walking out singing his theme song.
Another friend! The time is dead! Everybody!
And look at this man's face. If it isn't the consequences of your stupid ass decisions. This is why you don't go bite for bite with a fucking caveman, you dumbass. Nigga had to go to Dr. Miami and get the Mr. Potato Head facial reconstruction surgery. And I'm gonna be dead ass. I haven't watched or finished Kengan, but I can already assume that this is just as stupid as he is. Anyway, so they bang the gong, and immediately these two meatheads just start sprinting at each other. It's not going brain cell for brain cell. I have no clue why these dickheads are fighting in the Instagram filter, but slay buff ass niggas, I guess. Anyway, so bro started hitting Jack with mean combos, then used Mac Punch to send him flying. And how the hell are you gonna have this man Jack on 2 knees right now looking like Lana Rhodes? Health bar blinking, this is stupid. This is like if Aiden Ross beat up Zeus. I'm ready to now, bro. This is Baki. I'm just waiting for one of these niggas to get freaked out and start peeing on somebody. Anyways, Ron standing over him and he's talking shit. He's like, "That's all you got? I thought you were stronger. I even sent you a message before the fight.
Wanna be gay? Let's hang. Send."
The whole time, Jack was just pump faking. He was charging up the meanest right hook on 8 Mile. Straight up killed that man. Opera GX, my favorite browser ever since I found out I can make the tabs do the funny fart noise. Whether you have an unhealthy obsession with 2D anime women or just looking for a better, faster browser that won't bore you to death, Opera GX is going to be whispering in your ear. Opera GX offers unlimited customizability with the insane feature GX Mods, which lets you change anything from wallpapers, themes, sound effects, music. And I am not just glazing. Opera GX is really the Shy Gilgis Alexander of browsers. My personal favorite feature is the video pop-out that lets me watch anime while I scroll feet work on YouTube videos. Other browsers just be letting in any ad virus, but Opera GX comes in with a built-in VPN and ad block, so when you're watching anime on those perfectly legal sites, you can enjoy worry-free. They even got this crazy new feature that lets you change the GX splash screen and icon, and with the quick import tool that lets you import all of your bookmarks, cookies, and settings, there is absolutely zero hassle when switching teams, except the hassle from all the baddies that are gonna be knocking at your door.
Oh my god, is that Opera GX on your computer?
How'd you know? Hit the link, download Opera GX, and level up your browser game right now. Ryan lands and tries to get back up, but this man is just spamming light attacks on his shield. Hit him with a high kick to the neck. Had this man stop, dropping, and rolling like his ass was on fire. Dude had to look up and see who the real Slim Shady was. Anyways, they get back to it, beating each other more relentlessly than a Discord moderator beats his penis. And Jack lands this mean-ass kick to the stomach, but the only thing it accomplished was making this man want to lock in even more. This nigga started charging up his skin, whatever the f this is, looking like Mark Zuckerberg's final reptilian form. And this is probably what old white people see when they look at black people at night. Anyway, so Jack's like, I can transform too. He proceeds to pop 30 Percocets and started genuinely tweaking, which Jack caught him as getting the best head. Anyways, bro got interrupted by a punch to the face, got sent back, and this man is following him, giggling like the Green Goblin. Grabbed him by the throat, started staring into his eyes. And no homo, I'm not looking at his ass, but is this man wearing fake Under Armour? Nigga bought his boxes off Temu. Anyways, he slams Jack's head into the ground and starts stomping on it like he's trying to make him bite the curb. After a good like 10 seconds of this, he's like, all right, that should be enough, he's dead.
Cinnamon, cinnamon, all cinnamon, all cinnamon, hot.
Jack just gets up and he's rapping his heart out. Knees weak, arms are heavy, balls so big they can't fit in the back of a Chevy. And just starts throwing up all his fucking muscles. At this point, what the fuck am I even watching? I think Discord E-Sex might have an easier to follow story than this. Anyway, so now that Jack's Ozempic is kicked in, they're both in their final form, ready to go brain cell for brain cell again. This time they put that shit on 2x speed. Rayon goes for a kick, and this is why I say I will never fight a nigga like this. He caught his leg and didn't go for a right hook, didn't go for an uppercut, didn't go for a counter of any sort. This nigga went for a fucking bite. Like I said, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, and threw him 50 feet into the fucking sky. Anyways, he puts his hands in Jack's mouth, and I genuinely don't know what his plan was. That's just more protein for the nigga. Bro is literally just a hungry hippo. Remember, this man Jack is homeless, holeless, and jobless. He has nothing to lose. I wouldn't be surprised if they have this nigga's picture framed at the homeless shelter. And look at the aftermath. This nigga looks like a half-eaten Big Mac, like a fucking queso victim. Anyway, so Jack goes for his final bite, but this man just grabs his neck and straight up just chokes him out. You already know how to pause it here, fucking yo. But there's no way this is how the fight ends. Jack really lost to the Temu version of Asura. Except not really, because he got back up and they just go back at it throwing hands. Look at all these workers trying to come in and stop them, but like, it's like jumping into fight two bloody niggas with HIV. You might want to social distance. All of a sudden, just hear these big ass footsteps. Ooga, ooga, booga, wah, ooga. Ooga booga, wah, ooga. And the troglodyte Ooga Booga nigga himself pulls up, and he's like, ooga, ooga, ha, oh. I got next. And now there's this three-way standoff, and I'm literally about to bust. We're about to see the greatest threesome of all time. But just before we get to the climax, these niggas come in and fucking cock block the hell out of us. And they've got to be joking. You're telling me a nigga with a missing leg and Hanson Emmanuel are gonna stop Pickle? Yeah, okay, buddy. Hey. Can we hurry this up? My big booty Latino wife's cheeks are waiting to be clapped at home. I get 7 heart attacks every time I nut, but it's so worth it. Anyways, he knocks the hemorrhoid out his ass. Had him falling like,
man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Then he fought Joe Rogan if he was off-trend bologna sandwiches every single day. Knocked his ass out too. And after winning 2 fights, he was feeling himself. And you're probably at home watching with that last $5 in your pocket like a broke ass agreeing with the dude. And I can't blame you, because when I first watched the shit, I thought he was cooking too, until he met Jack fucking Hanma. He found this man in the middle of eating a meal that prime Nicocado avocados fat ass would eat. Except instead of dying at 40 because of fucking diabetes, he's gonna be dying at 30 because those steroids he's injecting into his fucking ass crack. Like, this man just has a full inventory of eats, and look, he's full. He's just eating for fun. He doesn't give a fuck about them hungry kids in Africa. Anyway, so Ali pulls up and walks into the biggest mistake of his lousy career. And he challenges Jack to a 1v1. And Jack's just like, shut up, nigga. I'm eating. This motherfucker looks like Eminem and he just called me nigga. Hey, man, I don't think you should be saying that word. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up and let's go. So they go to the same warehouse that Playboy Cardi scammed Aiden in, and Jack didn't waste any time. He just took his shirt off and started swinging. He got straight weaved and got bopped in the head, staggering his ass like an Elden Ring boss. And Ali Jr. is just landing all these game-ending punches while Jack is just eating them and getting ready for his turn. And Ali Jr. is completely perplexed. He's like, excuse me, Elixir nigga. You should be asleep by now. But he didn't know Buff Eminem has a metal plate in his jaw. He eats that shit for breakfast.
Oh, do they see your song?
Hit him so hard he went flying into a pillar, had him remaking that fucking screaming emoji. While this man Ali is moving like his tummy hurt, Jack hits one of the most iconic T-poses of all time and just starts slowly walking at this dude, Eminem playing in his own head like,
I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody!
look at his fucking shoes. No brand, no color. This man just went to Walmart and grabbed the first thing he fucking saw. Why would you fight a nigga like this? This is someone who doesn't give a fuck about nothing. Anyway, so he tries to tackle Ali, but he got countered with a sky uppercut. But he has the same reaction every time like Jinx.
Not Batman.
Took another left hook. That don't work. Motherfucker smiled to the camera, looking like that statue from Solo Leveling. Man proceeded to throw this man like he was a used condom. Had him bouncing off the concrete. Like, look what he did to this man. Had him upside down, look like Miles Morales. Nah, I refuse to believe he actually did that. I gotta Google this. Upper GX offers unlimited customizability with the insane feature GX Mods, which lets you change anything from wallpapers, themes, sound effects, music. And I am not just glazing. Opera GX is really the Shy Gilgis Alexander of browsers. My personal favorite feature is the video pop-out that lets me watch anime while I scroll feet work on YouTube videos. Other browsers just be letting in any ad virus, but Opera GX comes in with a built-in VPN and ad block, so when you're watching anime on those perfectly legal sites, you can enjoy worry-free. They even got this crazy new feature that lets you change the GX splash screen and icon, and with the quick import tool that lets you import all of your bookmarks, cookies, and settings, there is absolutely zero hassle when switching teams, except the hassle from all the baddies that are gonna be knocking at your door.
Oh my god, is that Opera GX on your computer?
Anyway, so at this point, he realizes he's cooked, so he genuinely starts rapping for his life.
Cinnamon, venom, all feminine, all venom, hot venom, cinnamon, all venom, cinnamon, soft venom, enema, give him an enema, short enema, melanin, no melanin, all melanin, all men are friends.
But there is no stopping this man. He's stomping him out. Turned his face into Flat Stanley, and then stopped and took a look at him like, Oh, he's still breathing. And then started hitting the chute on this man's fucking head. So now that Jack's 99% sure he's dead, he's like, good shit, I killed him. Now let me get out of here before the cops come. Who am I kidding? They don't care. I'm white. Black lives matter. Huh? You'll never be the face of hip hop with that trash ass music. And that's when Ali heard boss music. So now buff Eminem with hurt feelings jumps at Ali, tries to hit him with a low sweep, but catches the right hook to the fucking jaw. Had him hitting the stanky leg, then got his get back by punching Ali in the left leg as well. How they doing the stanky leg together, except Jack was ready to hit this nigga with a showdown. Took that man mid-air posing like Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Like he's just getting violated. Then he's still asking for more. Like this man might have a pain kick or something. Why is he still trying to fight? Niggas had 9.5 boo-boo and got hit with a fucking fist to the skull. Turned his face into the top of Tyler One's head. And bro, look at his tongue, bro. He's never gonna see Popeyes the same again. So Jack, feeling like his job is done, gets ready to leave. But this dumbass is still trying to fight. Tongue so fucked up, he's out here sounding like Mike Tyson. Yeah, come on, man. Let's keep going, man. But Jack just takes one look at him and is like, man, shut the fuck up and stream my music, bitch ass nigga. Mom's spaghetti, knees weak, arms are heavy. And he just walks off. Just takes a bite out of his glove and is like, tastes like oppression. And sends a skull-busting roundhouse at dude, which had him making that post-Chipotle trip to the toilet face. And Yujo's just like, good reflexes. But ready for this? And he gets down and pops his pussy for Obama. All right, come get me. What in the homosexual? I'm not fighting you. And Yujo's P. Diddy freak ass is like, what are you talking about? This is the ultimate move. Even your father couldn't overcome it during his fight. And Ali's just looking at him like, you 36! No one questions this shit because it's Yujiro Hanma, but this man is the ultimate unemployed nigga. Like it was 10 a.m. on a Wednesday morning and this man was in Antarctica fighting a fucking polar bear. Like nigga, get a job. Not to mention this dude is pushing 40 and left his son in a trap so old he gotta run out the house when he plays his music so his roof don't fall on him. Like you telling me this man didn't have time for his son, but he got time to be out here spreading his legs open for random grown-ass men? And he got his ball sack aroma sticking up the whole room talking about some, come get me. So he just walks to the door and he's like, oh nigga, you gay. And Yujiro just fucking loses it. Where is he? Where is he? Is that you?
Want a Sprite cranberry?
I'm not gay. I'm just a bisexual nigga from Atlanta. Look at the smile on this man's face. That's a W for Black History Month, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed his moment of black excellence because that was the only time he showed that shit. Right after this, Alright, so we all know this man Baki came out the womb beefing with this nigga Yujiro. I'm talking about bro was in the gym training to whoop his daddy's ass before he was even in diapers. So tell me why this man is standing here ready to wine and dine with this nigga. And that's how you know this man Baki's broke as shit. Nigga, what the f? $6,400 for some Tanguistis Poles Asperger's? Oh nah. I went to a fancy restaurant one time and ain't know how to act. Like, why the f is he squaring up with the window? The CT is definitely whooping this man's ass. Oh my god. Oh my god, the whole wall is the window. Unc had to step in like, damn, nigga, can you back up? The wall ain't running away, bro. My fault, OG. I'm from Japanese O-Block. I ain't used to rich nigga shit. Japanese O-Block? Yo, daddy chilling with Obama and you still trying to make it out the hood? Damn, that nigga really hates your ass, don't he? It's cause he's a pussy. Yujiro, sir. You almost gave my old ass a stroke.
Boy, he got that shit on though.
Yujiro took one look at Baki and was like, Baki, what the f are you wearing? What you mean? This is drip. Nigga, this is a fancy ass restaurant and you pulled up in a t-shirt from Sheik. And what are those ass shoes you got on? This is a grown ass man your age, not about a fucking dress. Sorry, it's probably because my bitch ass dad was too busy squabbling with random people in the streets to teach me how to drip. Are you trying to say I'm a bad dad? This man Baki with the balls of absolute steel is like, yes, Nick Cannon, going around clapping random women's cheeks. And in the manga, dudes too, apparently. And you didn't pay a single dime of child support. So yeah, you are a bad dad. And you're sus. All right, bruh. Sit down. So they take a C in. Oh, wait, hold on. We're over a minute in and there's no fighting yet. I can't have y'all ADHD demons leaving yet, bro. Hold on. Okay, we're good. And Yujiro actually starts acting like a father. I'm not leaving that shit up. Anyway, so Yujiro starts acting like a father figure, teaching Baki etiquette and shit. And I'm just sitting here watching like, can y'all please get to boxing? They would not stop yapping. Motherfuckers must have thought it was a Bruce drop him off stream. Anyways, basically they were having a nice, peaceful dinner until Baki was like, hey, why did you kill my mom? And this man Yujiro got so mad, he went Super Saiyan. I don't even know why he got so pressed. Like, obviously he did not love that bitch. Shorty was like, come take this pussy. And nigga said, move, bitch. And it was, instead of having a civil discussion, they cut the yip yapping and squared up right there. Testosterone levels in the air got to such crazy levels, even the Trend twins couldn't compete. Had all these innocent niggas in the next room thinking Aaron just started the rumbling, and they were all about to go outside like that one Indian kid. Anyway, so Yujiro's just standing there like, this little nigga. Discipline that man like a middle school teacher. Excuse me, Jaquise. Make sure you keep your hands to yourself, nigga. And Baki tried to play that little broing off like, oh, I was just playing around. I didn't think my hands would actually work on the big drop. Just for saying that corny ass shit, I'm gonna slap the out of you. Took one threatening step and Baki got right the fuck up. Then he told this grown ass man with hair that hangs off his balls to stand at attention. And this nigga's like, aye aye, captain. Pulls right up to his cheeks, whispers, I'm Diamond One. Expects this dude so hard he goes flying out the building. I know his ass gotta be burning. So as Yujiro starts walking to continue his punishment, this man Baki realizes he fucked around and is genuinely about to find out. I mean, this nigga literally stood at attention for his op. What kind of pussy ass shit is that? Anyway, so then Yujiro grabs his hand like an African father, equips the goddamn accent, and is like, it is not your fault, my son. It is the dirty hand that was stupid enough to touch my beautiful skin. Nah, dodging your African dad's punishment is crazy. That's how you end up in the hospital. Let me have tried to block or grab my dad's belt. Olawoolo would not exist. Idiots. Kicked him so hard he started thinking, damn, I'm getting bitched right now. This ain't even a fight. This is that drunk dad that just came home at 2 a.m. type punishment. Excuse me, my brothers. I did not mean to interrupt your fufu. But as you can clearly see, my stupid child does not know who the captain is. And while palming Baki's head like a basketball, this man Yujiro just casually starts tiptoeing towards the window, said, Diamond One, and slammed him out of a skyscraper. Diamond One! What the fuck does Diamond One have to do with this shit? We are about to die! All nonchalantly, this man is like, Baki, prepare for landing. And then bends his ankle 90 degrees like that's gonna activate creative mode or something. So they land on some random nigga's car. Y'all please give your condolences to NPC number 48. I don't think Bro had insurance. Anyway, so everybody's just spectating like, yeah, they definitely died. But y'all gotta remember, this is Baki logic we're working with, right? They cut to this nigga who is about to spit some straight nonsense into our ears, trying to explain how they survived. So yeah, you see, if you bend your left toe perpendicular to the sixth pinky, you see, when you hit a height of about 98,000 feet, your dick should get just hard enough to break your fall. Yeah. The car too, bro. Don't forget the car. Oh yeah. Make sure you land on some random nigga's car as well. I'm telling y'all, this guy is a dog. This man slammed Baki into a giant metal box and never let go of his face. Tossed his son's lifeless body to the floor with zero fucks to give. And Baki's just laying there waiting for the Holy Spirit to come take his ass away. Get up, little nigga. Let's start actually taking this serious. Nigga, you threw me off a 10,000 foot building. Man, just help me up. Man, I ain't know I raised a pussy. Bro, you ain't raised shit. And this man Baki takes the opportunity to slap the fuck out of this nigga. But this man Yujiro ate that shit like it was some Snickers and said, Ratio! Sent that man straight to meet his ancestors. Then this random officer is like, someone arrest his ass! And all the grunts line up. But honestly, what the hell do they think they're about to do with those Toys R Us riot shields? Nigga just walked through the glass face first and resumed the fade. Started hitting Baki with the Caucasian grandma special, then threw his ass with 2 fingers and screams, take this fight seriously. But Baki's a little goofy goober. He throws his but dude just hits the monkey D. Luffy. And then Baki tries to kick him, but Yujiro just taps his ankle, tripping him. So Baki spins around like a ballerina trying to counter his counter. But then this nigga Yujiro blocks it with his neck and whispers, Baki, what is this weak ass shit, bro? And then he just whacks him on the forehead and roundhouse kicks this man so hard, he gets flashbacks from his Goo Goo Gaga era. And this is supposed to be them not taking the fight seriously. Anyway, so then Yujiro pulls up on Baki, hits a JoJo pose and was like, I'm about to do you extremely dirty. Back when I was a wee little niglet, this was the most powerful attack on the playground. And Baki, trying to look cool, was like, go ahead and try it, old man. I messed up. He better not be talking about what I think he's talking about. So Baki lunges forward and this man hit him with the meanest 5-star known to mankind. I'm not even gonna lie, those slaps used to feel like somebody put an iron to your spine back in the day. But what's really crazy is the fact this man hit him twice with that shit. Had this man hovering in the air in pain like a Looney Tunes character, bro. Motherfucker started playing hopscotch. Look at this man, bro. He's enjoying every second of Baki's pain. Anyway, so Yujiro starts walking towards him, and Baki takes the opportunity to hit him with a 5-star of his own, and he's all, feel the pain. Feel it. You think you're so tough, huh? I can't wait to see you crying like a... Oh my god, this is disgusting. This nigga is flexing every muscle, every tendon, every molecule of meat that was in his body in order to nullify the pain. And Baki's just sitting there watching, thinking,
Right hand on the Bible. God can strike me down if I'm lying. That motherfucker's cheating!
Anyway, so at this point, Yujiro's tired of playing around. He's begging now. Baki, enough of this shit. Let's fight for real. Show your dad what you're made of. And Baki's like,
oh, say less.
Turns himself into a pool of nuts and then tackles Yujiro with the speed of a cockroach, which in Baki logic is like faster than Mach 1. So now Baki's got his dad pinned against the wall and he's like, yeah, that's my son. Defying the laws of physics and using Baki logic to its fullest. Huh? Bro then proceeds to hit his father with a combo straight out of Street Fighter, busting him through the bathroom. And bro, just imagine if some random nigga was still in there taking the fattest shit. That's gotta be one of the funniest ways to go out. Anyway, so this ninja, while covered in piss from the toilets, starts laughing. So Baki runs up to tackle him, but Yujiro is not budging. Get hit him with a... Then grabbed him and took his ass straight to Suplex City. After that, Yujiro goes to check if Baki splat on the ground like a Family Guy character when...
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
World Star! World Star! World Star! World Star! Because is outside watching domestic violence like it's Sunday's football game. Look at this nigga in specifically. You know his ass got a wife and 3 kids and he's out here acting a fool. There he is! The big drop! And they cut the camera to Yujiro just standing there like Batman. Their fight had so much motion, they were even glazing it on the news. And is that the same reporter Pickle split in half? That Ooga Booga nigga asked her,
Did you pray today?
and she's back here at work the next day? Nah, she's a freak. I'm surprised she can even walk. Anyways, the reporter was yapping for about 4 minutes, but honestly, you basically said, look,
Niggas be wildin'.
and everybody dropped what they were doing. Like, look at this nigga. He was literally about to fuck a bitch, and he's like, nah, shorty, I gotta go watch these 2 niggas fight. So Yujiro, who's low-key getting some stage fright, drops down and was like, Baki, you have no enemies. Let's fight another time. And Baki was like, oh, so you pussy? Huh? Nah, I'm just saying you scared because you know I'm gonna put you on Twitter and everybody gonna start calling you a fraud. Fraudro Hanma, smallest piece on earth. Then this man Baki sneaks in with a 3-piece family combo. It was so fast, this cheesehead in the crowd was like, oh my god, who will make the first move? You're a side character, dumbass. Huh? They're just moving too fast for you to see. Anyways, even after all their hype, the only thing Baki's weak-ass attack accomplished was proving that Yujiro has the most chiseled jawline in anime history. He tried to use his nut speed glitch again, but he just embarrasses himself. There's absolutely no way you tried the same move twice on me. Slapped his ass so hard he couldn't decide whether to cry or bleed. Oh shit, quick, put his ass on Twitter, No, my hose, I'm gonna lose all my hose. And Yujiro's just walking up like, excuse me, sir. Looks at his son in disgust. And when Baki tries to gain any amount of his hose back, he guarantees Baki's going home bitchless tonight. Even the bald-headed motherfucker Dopa was in the back like, damn, Yujiro, I'm jealous. I wish I could whoop my son's ass just like you, big bro. Anyways, after getting his skull bounced against the concrete for the 4th time, Baki's permanent brain damage starts kicking in. He gonna start talking like Mike Tyson after this. I love violence, you know. Violence just my dick got hard because you know I love violence. He gets up gushing a cartoonish amount of blood out of his nose and then hits the anime character special. All right. That was a great warm-up. Nigga, what do you mean warm-up? You literally just sneezed out all your goddamn internal organs. Man, whatever, bro. We're watching Baki. Like, what do you expect? Matter of fact, fuck it. It's morphin' time. Triceratops, nigga. Ain't no way. They done destroyed EDP's free cupcake van. And with that attack on everyone's meat heart, especially Pickle, who was watching from a random rooftop. Why are they letting this nigga roam free?
Did you pray
Yo,
today?
how many victims do you think he's at right now? Someone gotta neuter this nigga, bro. That was impressive, Baki. I especially liked how you up a random nigga's car. But I know an even stronger form than that one. Behold, bear, cockroach, ostrich, combined into one. What animal is that? What is he imitating? Fucking dumbass. I'm just making shit up. It's morphin' time. Giga nigga. Busted his clothes off and then he said, you're simply imitating strong creatures when I'm the strongest creature alive. Nigga. And then this man just starts flexing his 8 trigram 64 palms and Baki's like, Dad, just because you're roided out your goddamn mind doesn't mean you're gonna win in a fight. This motherfucker thinks he's Bradley Martin, but I'm 260 though. Night. Sent this man straight to sleep. He tried to hit the meanest lunge just to stop himself from hitting the pavement, but it was too late. Baki already got him sniffing ants. Damn, I didn't know you were as nice like that. Come here, little nigga. Dap me up. And Baki was like, I'm not stupid enough to fall for that, unk. Damn, bro, like, my hands are clean. I ain't beat my meat yet. He can't be serious, right? Ah, you caught me. I busted like 3 minutes ago. How about I rub your head instead? Wait, he's dead ass. All right, just put on some hand sanitizer. Come here, I want to show you how proud of you I am. He's proud of me. What is this feeling? It can't be. Is this fatherly love? And he's just bawling his eyes out. So he just starts reaching out to pat his head. But last minute, Baki dodges out the way, and he's like, man, f you. You left me in the hood. I had to trap, scam, whoop niggas' asses for money. I don't want your fatherly love. Listen here, little nigga. I don't give a f about none of that shit. I was just trying to build you up to be a real ass nigga. And you gonna take this fatherly love, whether you like it or not. No! Wait, you didn't wash your hands! And he pats him on the head, but don't you? Yo, this is crazy. This man is getting 0 bitches, bro. Oh my god, this is on live TV. Oh my god. I can see the nut mixing into his hair. So Baki's like, man, let go of me. But Yujiro just grabs his head and slams it into his own foot. There, son. Now get some nut in your nose as well. That's finger looking good. What the fuck? And he upper kicks Baki, followed by a Falcon punch. And while Baki's on the floor struggling to breathe, Yujiro's getting ready to stomp his own son out. When all of a sudden, Did you pray today? This man Pickle pulled up like, hey, I got next. But that's when Baki got up and slid this nigga. There's another reporter right over there. Go clap those cheeks. These cheeks here are mine. And Pickle was like, my fault, OG. All right, so where were we? Anyway, so fast forward a little bit. Yujo's like, Baki, I just got this great idea. Let's play a game. I punch you in the face and you try not to die. Let's go. Wait, what? I killed your mom. Now it looks like he just knocked Baki out, but nah. Baki hit him with a Charles DuBronx level submission and took Yujiro down for the 2nd time in the fight. Who's your uncle, you bitch ass motherfucker? This is for my mom in the gulag. Baki, look to your left. Then this nigga Yujiro punches into the concrete, then forces his hand through the floor into this man's stomach. This isn't even Baki logic anymore, bro. This nigga is Jesus. Not actually, of course. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. But you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Baki's on the ground like, that was a good one, Dad. This nigga pissed himself. He should have saved that piss for later, because not even 10 minutes later, this man Yujiro punched him so hard he flew into another random and then punched him again in the exact same spot, which not only made him piss himself again, but made sure some random nigga was calling an Uber home that night. This man wasn't even swinging at Baki anymore, bro. He was just trying to fuck up that car to its utmost capacity. My God, bro! This dude behind me better shut the fuck up. We're witnessing greatness right now. Anyway, so after that, Baki's on the ground when suddenly both their CT starts acting up and they start hallucinating seeing their grandpa. This big brolic ass nigga with a ponytail. Hey, Yujiro. Yeah, use that thing I taught you to beat his ass. So this man Yujiro took his advice, snapped Baki's spine in 8 places, and started using his son as a whip to fuck up random niggas' property. My God! That motherfucker said, everybody loves Kung Fu fighting! And when he was done, he was like, so son, how do you feel? Thanks, Dad. I had a blast. Here's a present. What the fuck is this? Anyway, so they get back to boxing. This time Baki's beating the fuck out of Yujiro, kicked him in the balls, making sure another kid wouldn't have to go through what he did. Then while he was knocked on 2 HP, Baki goes, Sky Dragon Kick, and puts his dirty ass feet into Yujiro's mouth. Nom nom, bitch. Fuck a demon back. This man Baki unlocked a demon brain. Mr. Abs on his back ain't finished yet though. He gets up in the zestiest way possible. Dude looks like he's trying to recreate the position he used to put Baki's mom in. I love you, son. I've never met anybody who could kick me in the balls like that. And before they could continue, Baki's girlfriend pulled up like, holy fuck, y'all are special at a shit. You throw a single punch and you start yapping about being in love with each other. Hurry up and kill each other so olawoolo can drop this video.
Shut up, bitch.
Anyway, so after a nice father and son piggyback that totally isn't low-key pause, Yujo's like, alright bro, we've been fighting for 10 episodes now. Let's wrap it up. King K ruled this nigga Baki's eardrums twice, and at this point, they weren't even beefing each other anymore. This is family bonding time. Yo, boss, there's only like a dozen people in front of us, and you're like 6'9", 640 fucking pounds. Let's get closer. Nah, we're good here, we're good. Then these two meatheads just start wailing on each other. No dodging, no blocking, just straight hands to faces. Shit was so beautiful. This nigga emerged from the crowd ready to dick ride. It's really him. The big drop, and got on his knees praying. These two are literally just deleting each other's brain cells one by one, and motherfuckers in the crowd are just praying to them like they were performing miracles. Boss, are you sure you don't want to get any closer? Nah, we're good here, we're good. As they're suddenly at the front. Even Jack was watching as he was inserting Trent into his rectum. It should have been me. Nah, bro, after what Pickle did to you, bro, it's best you watch the sideline. Anyway, so Baki's continuing to order. His dad, and Yujo's not even fighting back at this point. He just wants a big ass hug. Crunch, there goes your ribs, buddy. Damn, my dad's really him. Has he always been Hemosaurus Rex? And Yujo just analyzes the damage like, Jesus, I really fucked his ass up. Broken teeth, missing nose, ball sack fluid in his ear. Yeah, GG's, this nigga finna be ugly as shit when he get at the hospital. Definitely getting no hose. Alright, son, that's enough. Any more and you'll meet your mother. But as he was walking away, the randoms still glazing him, of course. His CTE tricked them into thinking Baki gave him one last kick. And to reward him, they sat down and enjoyed a nice, peaceful meal. And then they lived happily ever after. The end. Holy shit, I'm never making another fucking 18-minute video again. So we start right here. The nigga shadowboxing his thoughts is the legend himself, Muhammad Ali. And he's jogging with what looks to be Scottie Pippen with a snapback on so tight his brain's about to fucking explode. Marcus Brownlee somehow with an even more fucked up high top than usual. And these two randoms in the back who decided to tag along for Black History Month. So this squad of severely pussy deficient men continue their sprint. And one by one, they just kept disappearing. At first, Muhammad thought Queso was behind them, swallowing them one by one like Pac-Man. But then he remembered that he's in prison serving 2 counts of obesity.
Hello, monkey.
And he turned around and Yujo fucking Hanma is just standing there with his hands in his pocket playing with his dick. And you gotta remember, this is Japan in the 1980s. Black people are a foreign concept. This man Yujo's probably just looking at him like, oh, nigga. So obviously they're about to have a nigga moment. So Ali swings at him and look at him. He was literally in his own head dick riding himself. Boom, headshot dead. I'm giving criminal back shots to any nigga that move. Nobody can fight me. Except maybe Killer Mike. But this man Yujo just standing there with a Roblox smirk face. I don't know how you dodged that shit. But Ali just says fuck it and starts smashing that O button. And this man Yujo just crossing his ass up, had him diving from like a dumbass. Come on, catch me, you can do it. Just pretend I'm a Popeye chicken sandwich.
That's gotta be racist.
This man threw like 5 punches and is already out of stamina. Where the fuck did they find this nigga? Is this Muhammad Ali off Temu? This motherfucker came bundled with a rose toy. Anyway, so the black ancestors aren't about to have this nigga catching an L on Black History Month. So they hop on the comms like,
Lock in if I tweak that.
so he enters the niggatar state. Deadass unlocked a new form and started glowing. I thought he was gonna go Super Nigga 3. So he swings and Yujo dodged that shit like he dodges child support payments. The dude is literally laying on the floor. I don't know why he just doesn't start bouncing on his fucking cranium. But instead he decides to piss his pants and do the little Dirk 1,000-yard stare. Then Yujo said, you're not Rosa Parks, nigga, move. And just flipped this man completely. Anyway, so he grabs him and puts him back down. And I thought he was about to hit him with the meanest hard R slur-filled combo since Keemstar. But surprisingly, Yujo just starts glazing this man. Oh my god, I'm touching Muhammad Ali. I just know you be fucking bitches. Can I tattoo your face on my back like that dumbass on Twitter with the IQ of a fucking swing set? Why is your dick hard? You fought against the system for those broke, no pussy getting zero motion Africans. You fought against your own government for the sake of Vietnam. You fought to destroy racism in America. You're just him, bro. Can you follow me back on IG? Look, I even put Black Lives Matter in my bio. And Ali just hit this man with the LaMelo ball. I appreciate the dick riding, sir, but I'll run it. And ever since then, Yujo Hanma's been fighting the battle against oppression. He even stopped trying to kill his son and became a Jehovah's Witness. You know what? Maybe I was wrong. Baki isn't even racist. Even super geniuses with fat racks in their pockets can be wrong sometimes. Is what they want you to think. Because then we meet this 2-elixir little niglet. First off, how did you pop out your mom's she already fat as fuck? And look at his hairline.
Oh my god.
They didn't even give this man a chance, bro. It's just straight to the strawberry mint hair growth oil. And did the wife cheat on his ass? Lil looks more like Rod Wave than Muhammad Ali. And what makes it worse is that pocket Rod Wave fucking sucks.
Somebody smell like shit.
Look at those weak ass punches. He punches like a fucking baby. Out here doing 1 damage. He might be healing him. But Yujo wanted to be nice, so he started gassing him up.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill killed him.
Took one teensy weensy flick and he's crying like a little pussy ass bitch.
Stop crying.
I busted nuts all across the globe, so you better get strong. My fatherless children are gonna need some comp. Put some tread in that little nigga's milk. I don't give a fuck. Just do what you gotta do to make sure you don't grow up into a bitch. So fast forward, and Ali Jr. took the advice. He said it's a new year, new me, but I'm gonna keep it 100,000. He's still the same nigga, but he ain't do nothing but step back. Only difference is that he grew up to look like fucking Phoenix off Temu. Like, I just hate this nigga. Like, what are you smiling for, bro? Nigga looks like he's been fondled with. Like a fucking goofy goober. Like a regular customer at Weenie Hut Jr.'s, this bitch ass nigga. I'll give him props though, cause he has balls the size of Shaquille O'Neal's bald ass head, cause now he's about to rematch Yujiro clapping niggas booty cheeks Hanma. So he starts bouncing up and down, getting ready to fight, looking like Meek Mill, getting ready to take some dick, allegedly. And Yujiro just smiles and starts laughing like a hood nigga who just got their first set of grills. Furthermore, this Dorito built ass motherfucker was like, I'll say this before we begin. If I win, you gotta give me an infinite end pass. So Muhammad swings, and bro, what is that form? This man is not the son of Muhammad Ali. He's the son of a random crackhead on the street. Anyway, so Yujiro just takes a bite out of his glove and is like, tastes like oppression, and sends a skull-busting roundhouse at dude, which had him making that post-Chipotle trip to the toilet face. And Yujiro's just like, good reflexes. But are you ready for this? And he gets down and pops his pussy for Obama. Alright, come get me. What in the homosexual? I'm not fighting you. And Yujiro's P. Diddy freak ass is like, what are you talking about? This is the ultimate move. Even your father couldn't overcome it during his fight. And Ali's just looking at him like, you 36! No one questions this shit because it's Yujiro Hanma, but this man is the ultimate unemployed nigga. Like, it was 10 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, and this man was in Antarctica fighting a fucking polar bear. Like, nigga, get a job. Not to mention, this dude is pushing 40 and left his son in a trap so old he gotta run out the house when he plays his music so his roof don't fall on him. Like, you telling me this man didn't have time for his son, but he got time to be out here spreading his legs open for random grown-ass men? And he got his ball sack aroma stinking up the whole room talking about some, come get me. So he just walks to the door and he's like, oh, nigga, you gay. And Yujiro just fucking loses it. Where is he? Where is he? Is that you?
Want a Sprite cranberry?
I'm not gay. I'm just a bisexual nigga from Atlanta. Look at the smile on this man's face. That's a W for Black History Month, bro. On Black History Month. Like, I swear to y'all, on EDP's life, Baki is funded by the Cool Kids Club. If y'all don't believe me, I'm gonna go through every single black character's nigga lore, and we're gonna find out if black lives really do matter in Baki. So we start right here. The nigga shadowboxing his thoughts is the legend himself, Muhammad Ali. And he's jogging with what looks to be Scottie Pippen with a snapback on so tight his brain's about to fucking explode. Marcus Brownlee somehow with an even more fucked up high top than usual. And these two randoms in the back who decided to tag along for Black History Month. So this squad of severely pussy deficient men continue their sprint. And one by one, they just kept disappearing. At first, Muhammad thought Queso was behind them, swallowing them one by one like Pac-Man. But then he remembered. That nigga's in prison serving 2 counts of obesity.
Hello, monkey.
And he turned around and Yujiro fucking Hanma is just standing there with his hands in his pocket playing with his dick. And you gotta remember, this is Japan in the 1980s. Black people are a foreign concept. This man Yujiro's probably just looking at him like, oh, nigga. So obviously they're about to have a nigga moment. So Ali swings at him and look at him. He was literally in his own head dick riding himself. Boom, headshot dead. I'm giving criminal back shots to any nigga that move. Nobody can fight me. Except maybe Killer Mike. But this man Yujiro just standing there with a Roblox smirk face. I don't know how you dodge that shit. But Ali just says fuck it and starts smashing that O button. And this man Yujiro just crossing his ass up, had him diving from like a dumbass. Come on, catch me, you can do it. Just pretend I'm a Popeye chicken sandwich.
That's gotta be racist.
This man threw like 5 punches and is already out of stamina. Where the fuck did they find this nigga? Is this Muhammad Ali off Temu? This motherfucker came bundled with a rose toy. Anyway, so the black ancestors aren't about to have this nigga catching an L on Black History Month. So they hop on the comms like,
Lock in, 5 tweak out.
so he enters the niggatar state. Deadass unlocked a new form and started glowing. I thought he was gonna go Super Nigga 3. So he swings and Yujiro dodged that shit like he dodges child support payments. The dude is literally laying on the floor. I don't know why he just doesn't start bouncing on his fucking cranium. But instead he decides to piss his pants and do the Lil Durk 1,000-yard stare. Then Yujiro said, you're not Rosa Parks, nigga, move. And just flipped this man completely. Anyway, so he grabs him and puts him back down. And I thought he was about to hit him with the meanest hard R slur-filled combo since Keemstar. But surprisingly, Yujiro just starts glazing this man. Oh my god, I'm touching Muhammad Ali. I just know you be fucking bitches. Can I tattoo your face on my back like that dumbass nigga on Twitter with the IQ of a fucking swing set? Why is your dick hard? You fought against the the system for those broke, no pussy getting zero motion Africans. You fought against your own government for the sake of Vietnam. You fought to destroy racism in America. You're just him, bro. Can you follow me back on IG? Look, I even put Black Lives Matter in my bio. And Ali just hit this man with the LaMelo ball. I appreciate the dick riding, sir, but I'll run it. And ever since then, Yujiro Hanma's been fighting the battle against oppression. He even stopped trying to kill his son and became a Jehovah's Witness. You know what? Maybe I was wrong. Baki isn't even racist. Even super geniuses with fat racks in their pockets can be wrong sometimes. It's what they want you to think. Because then we meet this 2-elixir little niglet. First off, how did you pop out your mom's coochie already fat as fuck? And look at his hairline. Oh my god. They didn't even give this man a chance, bro. It's just straight to the strawberry mint hair growth oil. And did the wife cheat on his ass? Little nigga looks more like Rod Wave than Muhammad Ali. And what makes it worse is that pocket Rod Wave fucking sucks.
Somebody smell like shit.
Look at those weak ass punches. He punches like a fucking baby. Out here doing 1 damage. He might be healing him. But Yujiro wanted to be nice, so he started gassing him up.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, killed him.
Took one teensy-weensy flick and he's crying like a little pussy-ass bitch.
Stop crying.
I busted nuts all across the globe, so you better get strong. My fatherless children are gonna need some calm. Put some tread in that little nigga's milk. I don't give a fuck. Just do what you gotta do to make sure you don't grow up into a bitch. So fast forward, and Ali Jr. took the advice. He said it's a new year, new me, but I'm gonna keep it 100,000. He's still the same nigga, but he ain't do nothing but step back. Only difference is that he grew up to look like fucking Phoenix off Temu. Like, I just hate this nigga. Like, what are you smiling for, bro? Nigga looks like he's been fondled with. Like a fucking goofy goober. Like a regular customer at Winnie Hut Jr.'s this bitch ass nigga. I'll give him props though, cause he has balls the size of Shaquille O'Neal's bald ass head, cause now he's about to rematch Yujiro clapping niggas booty cheeks Hanma. So he starts bouncing up and down, getting ready to fight, looking like Meek Mill, getting ready to take some dick, allegedly. And Yujiro just smiles and starts laughing like a hood nigga who just got their first set of grills. Furthermore, this Dorito built ass motherfucker was like, I'll say this before we begin. If I win, you gotta give me an infinite end pass. So Muhammad swings, and bro, what is that form? This man is not the son of Muhammad Ali. He's the son of a random crackhead on the street. Anyway, so Yujiro just takes a bite out of his glove and is like, tastes like oppression. And sends a skull-busting roundhouse at dude, which had him making that post-Chipotle trip to the toilet face. And Yujiro's just like, good reflexes. But ready for this? And he gets down and pops his pussy for Obama. All right, come get me. What in the homosexual? I'm not fighting you. And Yujiro's P. Diddy freak ass is like, what are you talking about? This is the ultimate move. Even your father couldn't overcome it during his fight. And Ali's just looking at him like, you 36! No one questions this shit because it's Yujiro Hanma, but this man is the ultimate unemployed nigga. Like, it was 10 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, and this man was in Antarctica fighting a fucking polar bear. Like, nigga, get a job. Not to mention, this dude is pushing 40 and left his son in a trap so old he gotta run out the house when he plays his music so his roof don't fall on him. Like, you telling me this man didn't have time for his son, but he got time to be out here spreading his legs open for random grown-ass men? And he got his ball sack aroma sticking up the whole room talking about some, come get me. So he just walks to the door and he's like, oh, nigga, you gay. And Yujiro just fucking loses it. Where is he? Where is he? Is that you?
Want a Sprite cranberry?
I'm not gay. I'm just a bisexual nigga from Atlanta. Look at the smile on this man's face. That's a W for Black History Month, bro. Our first fight is this guy who looks like he got left off a Street Fighter, Saw Pang Yorozukiya or whatever the fuck, and I am telling you right now, if you hit the random button on any character creation screen, you will get this nigga. Anyways, he's fighting Hanayama, and the weight difference is just unfair. That is... You can't f that little ass dog. But Ryu off Temu is like a chihuahua. He got no fear in him. He starts sprinting at him like a broke who saw Mr. Beast. He just starts swinging. Hit him so hard, this man Hanayama was posing for an off-guard picture. Nobody called your name, buddy. Anyways, then this man just started button mashing on Hanayama's head. Talking about, so if I win this fight, they're gonna put me in the next Street Fighter game. Just shut your ass up. The only fighting game they're gonna put your weak ass into is Shaq Fu. Anyways, Hanayama swung on his bitch ass. And look at his face, looking like niggas when you up the pipe. Bro got hit harder than Truck Kumbi hitting isekai characters into a new world. Anyways, back to the fight. Bro got hit so hard, he went flying back into the bleachers, and he didn't even make it to the first checkpoint. This might need to lower the difficulty. And all his Kangen homies are here watching, astonished. The little femboy over here pipes up, and he's like, oh my god, who is that nigga? And who the f gave him that BBL? And buddy on the right, with quite literally the worst dreads I've ever seen, bro needs to restart as soon as possible. It's like, I don't know, word on the street is, he's just like Duke Dennis. He came out his mom's coochie, a level 100 nigga. What? I think they call him the The biggest drop of them all. Oh my God. Somebody please call security. This forgot that dick eating is banned at this event. Anyway, so Hanayama looks back at Unk like, Senpai, am I doing good? And Unk's just looking back like, Yes, my 8 elixir nigga. Keep giving him those demonic back shots. Anyway, so he hits retry, and bro is just happy to be here. You fucking goofy goober. This ain't really Wonka's chocolate factory, nigga. Wipe that smile off your face. I hate this guy. You can already tell he stares into his barber's soul during his cuts. Anyway, so Hanayama unzips his pants, just releasing the beast, and this man immediately started fearing for his butthole. I won't lie to you. If I'm fighting a nigga and he gets butt booty naked like it's his final form, I am acting disabled. I am no longer capable of throwing hands. Sorry, buddy. This dude really saw a half-naked Hanayama, started cheesing, and then got moist. Like, look at how wet this man is. Hey, fucking yo! I can't tell what's more gay, this or watching alpha male TikToks. Anyways, he runs up to Hanayama faster than a teenage nigga with a perm would crash his 350Z. And he runs up just to catch the meanest sky uppercuts. Had his organs rearranged like Adam 22's wife. And I won't lie, I thought that shit was super effective, but that nigga got a full tank build. He swings back, hits Hanayama dead in the face. That shit did 0 damage. Hanayama just looking at him like,
Really, nigga?
Dumbass forgot to buy Black Cleaver. He should have known Hanayama was gonna be tanky as hell. Anyways, Hanayama swings back, and now they're just going CTE for CTE. Who's gonna come out of this with the lowest IQ? Anyway, so Hanayama lands a devastating attack, but this man had already installed the metal plate in his jaw. He ate that shit with a smile, said, my pleasure, no Chick-fil-A, and hit him with a counter to the stomach. He could try to gas himself up, ask the writers for a flashback. Son, please don't join this tournament, your ass. You're a side character. They're recording this shit too. Please don't get put on World Star. World Star? You mean I'm gonna be famous? You fucking idiot. You're gonna get fucking killed. I'm gonna be famous. Then they'll have to put me in Street Fighter. I'll show them all. Those animators are fucked up having this man come out of a flashback to a 2-piece critical strike. The whole time, this man was prepared. He was waiting for that punch like EDP waits for kids at the bus stop. He turned and hit this man so hard, had him doing Pilates, looking like Wii Fit Trainer. I used to be freaked out on my 3DS. I wanted her so bad. Anyways, he got back up, but it was too late. This nigga's confused. But he had to take a knee. He was staggered like an Elden Ring boss. Then side character number 36 on the sidelines is like, that man has a monster head. Ever since he was 6, he's been bashing his skull against rocks. Nigga, what? I thought he was just autistic, but he might have been onto something. So I'm watching like, oh, he's actually cooking. He's spamming attacks. He's beating the Koto Nai out of this nigga. But let's not forget who the Japanese big drop is. This man grabbed his arm, put his ass in a God of War quick time event, and just popped this shit like a pepper. That was his right arm too. You're gonna have to kiss his late nights with Sky Bree goodbye. Anyway, so then this man Hanayama just starts charging up the ultimate attack. Bro hit him with a Falco. Sent this man right back to the game over screen. GG, buddy. This time he actually made a little bit of progress. I gotta give him props. So he hits retry and he's getting up and he's walking. Health bar blinking. No bandages or minis in sight. I don't know what this is about to do. Except throw away all sense, logic, and brain cells and start headbutting this nigga's punch. Had each of Hanayama's fingers doing the boogie down challenge. But Hanayama was trying to hide how much that shit hurt. Like me secretly hiding the briefcase of dirty socks I stole from Eva Zera's house. Anyways, dude just forced his fingers back into position like EDP was forced to go in that quest for the cupcake, and they continue slamming their idiocy into each other. Even the animators said f it. They thought we wouldn't notice they reused the same punch animation 30 times. Anyways, third time was a charm, and I sent this back to the game over screen again. And at this point, he's definitely on World Star. Even the rich folk at home are watching. Everybody's saying GG's, but just like a receding hairline, he just keeps going. Animators have to reuse that punch scene one more time to fucking knock this nigga out for good. Jesus Christ, bro, just go to sleep. Dude got knocked out 4 times in one fight. At this point, bro might need to put the controller down. A true winter soldier never learns his lesson, so here he is about to have a final 1v1 against Baki Hanma, which is the absolute definition of coughing baby versus nuclear bomb. And then they said it's a fight to the death. Like, what is he thinking? So the fight starts and Baki's walking up all nonchalant. This whole arc, he's been pretending like he don't give a fuck about Ali trying to rizz up his girl. Nigga even said, keep it. She's yours. But the whole time he's been holding in his anger because boom! An uppercut had to be racially motivated. Hit him so hard he started looking at the lights like. Anyways, he gets back up and he's like, you messed up. You should have killed him when you had the chance, because now I'm gonna fuck you up.
Punk ass black bitch. Wait, you must think I'm one of them sucker white boys, you fucking goofy ass nigga.
And Baki is genuinely about to make this nigga a hashtag until his daddy came in to save the day. And to make matters worse, after the fight, dude was on his knees crying, not even because he got turned out by 5 different niggas, disowned by his father, and has the Smash Bros haircut of hell. He's crying because the Snow Bunny rejected him. Now I'm telling you, Baki does not give a fuck about Black lives. Man, okay, shut the fuck up, nigga. We know you're lying. I need my get back. So they go on to nature, gazer. And Ali's like, did you forget I already beat your ass, nigga? You got dementia? And Unk is just like, oh, you thought that was a real fight? I just needed help knocking my hemorrhoid out. So they start fighting, and Unk immediately just substitution jutsus his punch, puts bro straight to skadoosh position, and is like, oh, I'm sorry, young whippersnapper. This gon' hurt like shit. And just snaps his finger and tosses him face first into a fucking tree. Had that man's face grinding on raw wood, pause. Like P. Diddy grinds on male rappers, no pause. And Ali's looking at his finger like, okay, 1, good. Okay, 2, good. Okay, 3, good. Okay, 4.
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Fuck, I'm never hitting Immortal on Valorant. Wasn't giving him no time to reach his into the tree. Nah, I'm about to do you so bad. I'm putting this shit on Facebook. So Ali, not trying to get embarrassed on camera in front of all the sexy grandmas, tries to turn around and rub his broken finger on him. Unk just uppercuts him and then palms his head, smacks the back of his head into the ground so hard that bro got dizzy like he took a drink from Bill Cosby, and then proceeds to grab him by the broken finger and just starts fucking smashing his head into various objects in his surroundings. Pussy. Oh, that was a good workout. All right, man, I'm about to go clap my big booty Latino wife's cheeks now. And Unk just walks away, leaving this man on 2 HP. Didn't even leave him a chug jug or nothing. This man's diabolical. Oh my God, what happened this time? You know what I'm saying? So I was in my Bugatti. So Joe Rogan came back and he wanted his get back as well. Didn't even give him a chance to pop a mini or anything, bro. He wanted his fade expeditiously. So he takes him to this random back alley, treating him like a GTA prostitute. And Joe Rogan's like, you know, you did knock me out in 1 punch, but I wasn't on DMT at the time, you know what I'm saying? So let's run that shit back. Now Ali's just looking at him like, nigga, I'm in a cast, like I can barely move my body. Oh, it's your pussy? At this point, they're just taking turns bullying this nigga. Because what's he gonna gain from beating up a cripple? And look at this dumbass, he accepted the fight. At this point, I'm convinced someone needs to airdrop this nigga a brain. Why are you still fighting? Anyways, he swings first, hits Unk straight on his forehead, and this nigga's hand snapped in half. What the fuck? Who gave Unk thornmail? You see, any normal person who cherishes their ability to jerk off would have surrendered the match right there. But for some reason, Ali Dumbass Jr. desperately wants to end up like a reverse Joe Swanson, so he keeps fighting. I'm telling you, Dana White's a max level dickhead because he just starts spamming heavy attacks on this man's hand that's already on life support. Like, dog, just forfeit. This man clearly does not respect your love for Violet Myers. Like, nigga, are you about to cry? Anyways, he hits one of those bullshit Far Cry 4 healing techniques and just wraps up his finger like that's gonna do anything. But Unk hops up like, chill, my nigga, you're not Bruce Lee. You're doing way too much. And just steps on his Tim. That's like the ultimate disrespect you can do to a black man. Actually got this nigga mad as fuck. He starts swinging again, but at this point, his hands are as dangerous as a floppy dildo. All he's doing is hurting himself. So now Dana White successfully broken every limb in Ali Jr.'s body, and he's like, well, my job's done here. Puts his all-white suit on, wonder what that reminds you of, and walks away. But of course, they made him go back to the Snow Bunny. Like, dog, let it go, it's over. Yeah, I'm fucked up. We should have seen the other guy. The other guy in question is currently chilling at full HP, yapping about DMT and ice baths. And he's still talking shit. He should have aimed for the head. Nigga, you should have went to the hospital. Anyway, so he goes home to finally rest, but no one is trying to let him get his HP up, even his own dad. My son, why have the people been telling me I tried to romance a Snow Bunny? This information cannot be true. Dad, come on. Everybody knows black girls are ratchet. I just smacked that taste of milk straight out that nigga's mouth for saying some dumb shit. Hit him so hard, he rebooted to factory settings. It's over, because now Uncle Ali got the angry African rage boost, and all his attacks are now critical strikes. So Ali tries fighting back, but it's pointless. Uncle Ali hits him with a 2-piece boom boom, and now Ali's seeing the light. Look at his face. You know this nigga about to call Child Protective Services. That pride beaten out of his body by not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 big-ass niggas, all for a single Snow Bunny.
Are you serious, my brother?
First, he called her on her celly talking about some.
You're fantasizing by laying on your stomach and tuning that big old red ass up and spreading and folding the big old red ass cheeks and long digging that pussy till it.
Squirting.
So she immediately ran over to catch some BBC, and all she found was this ashy ass nigga sitting here waiting for her. Like, god damn! This man is so ashy, his skin is screaming out to God, like, God, please introduce this nigga to some lotion. Skin out here looking like SpongeBob when he's ready to die for Nash, trying to clap Sandy's cheeks. Like, you're really trying to tell me they didn't know what they was doing when they animated this, my brother? Anyway, so she sits down, and within
4 fucking seconds!
this freaky frog is like,
I like white girls more better.
Okay.
Especially the thick time. In other words, POG. POG. P-A-W-G. Fat ass white girls.
It's no hope for you, brother. Go ahead and stay with her. You have been excommunicated from the African community. Okay, Bunny Hopper?
he was ready to marry her and sentence himself to a lifetime of potato salad and various assorted cheeses. Also that Baki would get mad and fight him. Anyways, before he leaves, he uses his sexual harassment riz. Hey, where my hug at? Ew, you ashy ass nigga. Even Dora the fucking Explorer is not finding your hug. Can you spot the lame nigga? Should Kozue give him a hug? No! And this nasty nigga kissed her anyways. She tries to slap him and this man has the audacity to dodge it and say,
You gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
now you gotta give props when you see him, man. That's the R. Kelly mentality. So in order to farm some XP, this man really posted one of those looking for a friendly fade, Tokyo area. We're gonna get ice cream after. And the first motherfucker to show up was this 75-year-old needs assistance to wipe his ass. Old ass man. And I'm just sitting here thinking, holy shit, someone get this man in the ring with Jake Paul ASAP. Hey, can we hurry this up? My big booty Latino wife's cheeks are waiting to be clapped at home. I get 7 heart attacks every time I nut, but it's so worth it. Anyways, he knocks the hemorrhoid out his ass. Had him falling like,
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
then he fought Joe Rogan if he was off-trend bologna sandwiches every single day. Knocked his ass out too. And after winning 2 fights, he was feeling himself. And you're probably at home watching with that last $5 in your pocket like a broke-ass nigga. Agreeing with the dude. And I can't blame you because when I first watched this shit, I thought he was cooking too until he met Jack fucking Hanma. He found this man in the middle of eating a meal that prime Nikocado Avocado's fat ass would eat. Except instead of dying at 40 because of fucking diabetes, he's gonna be dying at 30 because those steroids he's injecting to his fucking ass crack. Like this man just has a full inventory of eats and look, he's full. He's just eating for fun. He doesn't give a fuck about the hungry kids in Africa. Anyway, so Ali pulls up and walks into the biggest mistake of his lousy career. And he challenges Jack to a 1v1. And Jack just like, thank you guys so much for watching. I got another video dropping again at the end of the week. Once again, big thank you to OperaJX for sponsoring this video. Make sure y'all go download the browser in the link in the description. Love y'all. Peace.